Congrats! You dragged your flu-ridden child to school for 180 days. Here's the certificate and the virus for the class. You know those end of term awards? Best in math, most improved, most polite, and then perfect attendance. And everyone claps. But we quietly sit the one out. And honestly, because we don't celebrate perfect attendance in our family. And not because of our kids are lazy, but because we are not trying to raise kids like martyrs. Let's break it down. What message does perfect attendance send? That showing up every single day, no matter how tired, sick, overwhelmed you are, is something to be rewarded. That ignoring your body, your mental health, your boundaries is something to be proud of. If you think that sounds familiar, that's because that's how a lot of us were raised. Work through the flu, push through the burnout, never stop. And look where it got us. A whole generation who struggle to rest without guilt. When our 8-year-old daughter says she's feeling sick, we don't say, Tahan, go to school. Because we want her to grow up knowing that rest is responsible. Rest is not a weakness. Or when our 6-year-old son just had a heavy emotional week, or through a tough stretch of schoolwork, we give him space, even if it means missing one day. Because emotional rest counts too. Look, we get it. Schools are trying to promote discipline, encourage consistency, rewards commitment. But at what cost? Kids who come to school with cough just to keep their streak. Kids who learn that rest is for the weak. Kids who grow up into adults who burn out by 30 and don't know why. Perfect attendance doesn't mean perfect effort. It means someone didn't feel like they could take a break, even when they're needed the most. So what do we celebrate? We celebrate resilience. We celebrate knowing your limit. We celebrate the kid who say, I need a pause today so I can come back stronger tomorrow. We talk about commitment, yes, but with balance, with empathy. So yeah, we don't celebrate perfect attendance because life isn't about never missing a day. It's about knowing when to show up fully and when to rest so you can. We teach our kids know how to rest without guilt now. Maybe they'll grow up into adults who don't need to learn the hard way like we did.